Hi there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play 5 Days a Stranger. Last time we just picked up a book on black magic and such, so let's have a look at this book. Summoning angry spirits to their bodies. Murderous rays are nigh destructible when they can hop from body to body, but tying them down to their old bodies returns them to partial mortality. So, simply enough, place the spirits of fire and death. Close and reading nothing. Okay. Now first of all, like it was stated last time, we need to find Matthew's twin's body. And to do that, we use the same method we used to find Matthew's body. But we need some materials first. For some reason, we can't use the video cord again. So we're going to have to be a bit more creative this time. But we already have what we need. Apart from the scissors. So let's grab these scissors. And we're going to use the scissors on the apron. I've cut a thin strip off the apron. Okay. So now we use the mask on the thin strip of apron so we get this mask and strip. Then we use mask and strip on the machete. And now you have the mask and machete. So there we go. Now all we need to do is dip it in salt and rub it over the place where we sleep. And we all know where he slept because it's kind of obvious. So let's use it in the salt. So let's use the mask and machete in the salt. Salty, salty, salty. Now we need to hang it over the place where he sleeps. Use the salty mask and machete on the chains. I guess this must be where he slept if he was chained to these all the time. Poor guy. Poor guy. Now we can look at the salty mask and machete. Seems to be indicating upwards. So let's go upstairs, I assume. I know where it is, I just don't want to spoil it. So let's look at the salty mask and machete. Seems to be indicating to my right. Salty mask and machete, southwest. Here we go. Straight down. So now we have to use the scissors on the salty mask and machete to get them apart, and then use the machete on the tiles. I can leave up the floor with the machete. Pay dirt. Whoa, these bodies are pretty oddly shaped. These bones are pretty oddly shaped. I think the kid must have been born deformed. Guess it would have done if it killed him. So let's grab the body. You come with me in my insanely large pockets. So we know where there's a place of fire and death, don't we? Or do we? It took me a while to figure out, to be honest. Just thought I'd point out to you that sometimes this picture has a guy in the distance on it, sometimes it doesn't. It's a point worth noticing. Okay, I'm gonna put a little extra video of me watching all the TV cutscenes, by the way, because they are quite interesting, some of them, but you don't have to watch it. So let's use the remains on the floor. I guess this would count as a room of fire and death. So now it's there. Apron on the remains. Somehow I don't think I've improved his looks. So now we get dramatic music. So now I need to talk to Simone. Simone, Shelby? Could you meet me in the trophy room? Do you have a plan? Yes, I've got a plan. Okay then. Okay. Jim was in here, remember, you dumbass. Jim, yes? Could you go down to the trophy room? Why? I have a plan. Well, okay. Okay, so now they're both in the trophy room. I see there's a figure in the distance. So let's go into the trophy room. So now, we pick up the rifle and give it to Simone. Did you hold this for me, Simone? Is this part of the plan? Or you just don't get a kick out of seeing women with big guns? Please, Simone. Alright. Now, use the teddy on Jim. Could you hold on to this for me, Jim? Whatever you say. And now, we use... my mouse sometimes goes weird. We use the black magic book on Trilby. Here goes nothing. In this hall of death, and by the light of Prometheus' gift, I call thee. I bring these gifts that may tempt thee back. I bring thee thy helm that I would be masked. I bring thee thy armour that they would be clothed. I bring thee thy sword that thou would be armed. Come. 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 Jesus Christ, what now? Trilby, what? You. I knew you were evil from the moment you came into this world, demon child. May God forgive me for having a part in your creation. Why did you kill me, brother? I helped you when you were injured. I bandaged you when our father made his mistake. No mistake, young one. Now, do you see why I tried to keep you away from this creature? It has no understanding of human ways. You're wrong, father. If you'd have even given him a chance to be normal. Cease your prating, Matthew. It's time to put an end to the horror I unleashed. What are you doing, father? Father, no, father! Father! Die. I think now would be a good time to take our leave. Mrs. Taylor, over here. What the hell's been going on in there? Don't know what I'm using American. We've been trying to get in there for hours. Suddenly the place catches fire, doors burst open, and you two... Us two? Where's Trilby? I thought he was right behind us. You're saying there's someone else in there? You're saying someone else in there? Trilby! Trilby! Wait a second. Trilby the cat burglar? Yes. Get someone in there. He could be in trouble. Maybe the ghost got him. Ghost? I think we better get you two down to the station. But Trilby, the fire brigade will find him if he's there. In the meantime, if you'd like to step this way... Death, of course, comes to us all. It came to Sir Roderick Defoe and his youngest son in the shape of each other. Was destroying the ghost the right thing to do? It was acting like any other dumb animal. Oh well, I guess he and his family will have plenty of time to discuss it wherever they are. As for me, well, I have no complaints. I've lived a life many would consider out of the ordinary, and I have only one regret. Trilby's alive, leaving Simone and Jim to explain it all to the police. That was hardly gentlemanly conduct from a gentleman thief. But I'm sure they'd understand that rushing out into a field of police officers wouldn't have been a good idea. It's going to be a long walk home. And I have some important matters to attend to. Of course, Because his car's in the backyard still. I have to track down my fence for one thing. Then I have to punch him very hard in the face. Five Days a Stranger by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. www.AGS Jones Music. I won't read this. And that's 5 Days a Stranger. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and see you next time for some extra episodes and stuff. See you then.